Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is WULAN PURNAMASARI. In this video, I will explain about Greenfield strategy and acquisition strategy. Keep on watching. Greenfield Ventures is the company's strategy of starting new operation from scratch. Greenfield Venture strategy is a way to enter the international market by building new facilities. Acquisition is a company strategy by buying part or all of the shares of another company to take control. The acquisition or brownfield strategy is a strategy to enter international markets by buying part or all of the assets of another company. There are pros and cons to acquisitions. I will mention what are the pro acquisitions. The first pro, the acquisition was executed quickly. Second, companies that make acquisitions go ahead of their competitors. Third, managers who may believe that acquisitions are less risky than Greenfield Ventures. Then the cons of the acquisitions. First, the acquiring company often pays more for the assets of the acquired company. Second, many acquisitions fail because of a clash between the cultures of the acquirer and the company being acquired. Third, many acquisitions fail because attempts to achieve synergies by integrating the operations of the acquiree and acquirer often become bottlenecks and take longer than expected. And then there are several important things that need to be considered to reduce the risk of failure. Namely, not paying too much for the unit to be acquired, not disclosing things that were not good after being acquired, acquires a company whose organizational culture doesn't conflict with the acquiring company. Next, the pros and cons of Greenfield Ventures. The first pro, give the company a much greater ability to build the kind of subsidiary it wants. Second, it has less potential for unpleasant surprises. Third, it can create new jobs. Furthermore, the first cons, the Greenfield strategy is slower to execute because you have to build the company from scratch. Second, the degree of uncertainty is associated with future income and profit prospects. Third, being preceded by more aggressive global competitors that enter through an acquisition. So, if asked which mode of entry is better, Greenfield Ventures or acquisitions, the answer is that the choice between making an acquisition or setting up a Greenfield Ventures is not easy. Both modes have their own advantages and disadvantages. If the company is trying to enter a market where there is already an established competitor and where global competitors are also interested in building a presence in it, acquisition may be a better mode of entry. Meanwhile, if the company is considering entering a country where there are no established competitors to acquire, then Greenfield Ventures may be the only one mode that can be used. That's all my presentation. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if there is a shortage. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.